The following question reads that the drug sirolimus is used to treat patients after kidney transplants. So there's a complicated molecule, and it's a very large molecule with lots of carbon atoms. And the question then states, let's read the rest of the question. So this complicated molecule, it states, on reaction with hot aqueous NaOH, sirolimus produces an equimolar mixture of two organic products. What is the structural formula of the product with the lower relative mass, molecular mass, the smaller molecule? So he's saying that this compound over here, it breaks down when it reacts with NaOH, and it produces two molecules in equimolar ratio, which means that it breaks down equally. And he's asking you for the smaller molecule, the smaller product that is produced. The first thing I'm going to start off with is that I need to figure out what happens when you heat it with aqueous NaOH. So let's talk about that first. NaOH dilute specifically that the hydrolysis with dilute alkalis, and if you're heating them, so that's hot aqueous NaOH, that's a dilute alkali, and it leads to the hydrolysis or breakdown of esters and amides. So just a little brief comment on the hydrolysis of esters and amides. I'm going to first quickly just give an overview of what happens when an ester is broken down or is hydrolyzed with dilute alkalis. So here you can see there's this ester link, and that needs to be that will break down when you heat it with an alkali. What happens to the ester is that it breaks down from the middle. This side changes into the RC double bond O side changes into a carboxylic acid, whereas the other side would change into an alcohol. And since the conditions are alkaline, remember under alkaline conditions, the carboxylic acid further would react with the alkali to produce a salt. The carboxylic acid would change into RCOO-1, and Na+1 would substitute it. So instead, you're going to get a salt of the carboxylic acid because the conditions are alkaline. You're using NaOH. Remember, you're using NaOH. NaOH would react with this carboxylic acid. Let's also talk about, so let's quickly just give you a brief overview again. Whenever you have an ester link, it breaks down the C double bond O side. This OH comes in and attaches it to, the molecule breaks, and OH gets attached on this side, and H gets attached and forms an alcohol on the other side. And let's also quickly talk about the hydrolysis of amides. This over here is an amide link. It's C double bond O attached to a nitrogen. The nitrogen can have hydrogens attached to it or carbon chains attached to it, depending on the type of amide. The same thing happens pretty much. The amide link breaks. This side RC double bond O. This side will have, it will change into a carboxylic acid. This OH group is going to get attached. And again, it's alkaline conditions. So this would change into, this carboxylic acid would eventually change into a salt of the carboxylic acid because it's going to react with the alkali, with the NaOH. This other side would change, it would change into an amine. Amines are that extra hydrogens will get attached, and that would end up forming an amine. So you have these two groups that will undergo hydrolysis. So if you come back and have a look at this molecule and you're heating it with dilute acid, and let me zoom in. Now you would have to look very, very carefully and specifically look at this point over here. This is carbon next to an oxygen, so I'm trying to highlight that, and there's double bond and O. So this is an ester link. This ester link would break over here. And then you're going to see an amide link as well. Look carefully, there's an N, and then there's this C and double bond O. So that's an amide link. The amide link would break as well. So there are two parts where the molecule would break. The ester link would break and this amide link. Remember, I told you the amide link is C double bond O next to a nitrogen. That might be bonded to one or two carbon chains. So let me quickly try and redraw this. So you have this ring structure with this nitrogen at the bottom. And this bond has broken. So the molecule on this side has broken. So look carefully, this side has, this link has been broken. And this other side had a C double bond O. And the link towards this side was also broken. So this C double bond O and on this side, this link has been broken. The serial bond O side changes into a carboxylic acid, and the N side would change into an amine. There would be an H attached over here. So this is going to be your molecule. This is going to be your product. And again, since you're reacting it with NaOH, the carboxylic acid would react, and that would result in the formation of a salt of the carboxylic acid. So that's the product that would be obtained in this reaction. So we're going to try and find which of the four products this is. So if you look carefully, the correct option is going to be option B. Option B would be your correct answer for this question.